Dear ladies and gentlemen, I would like to start by congratulating the Norwegian Embassy, Klaipėda ID, and the other organizers for putting together this event. The focus for this conference is the blue economy, which is one of the main priorities of the Norwegian government. It is also central to my own role as State Secretary in the Norwegian Ministry of Industry, Trade and Fisheries, which coordinates the government's ocean initiatives in Norway. This is therefore a topic I'm quite happy to talk about to you. For Norway, cooperation with the EU within the EEA agreement is of utmost importance. As an EEA member, we are part of the internal market and tightly integrated with the EU. Lithuania and Norway are close allies and partners, and we have strong economic ties. The common denominator in our relationship has much to do with the oceans and the blue economy. Norway is an ocean nation. Our oceans are rich in both seafood and resources. For many centuries, Norwegians have lived by the sea, explored the oceans, and benefited from its bounty. Today, more than 225,000 people work in our three major ocean industries of oil and gas, shipping, and seafood. These are productive industries, responsible for around 30% of total value creation in the Norwegian private sector. And this illustrates how important the ocean is for the Norwegian economy. In a similar fashion, the ocean is also an important part of Lithuanian culture and economy, both as a fishing nation and as a maritime nation. Klaipėda is a major hub for ocean industries in the Baltic Sea and therefore a very suitable location for this conference. The ocean is, however, not just an important part of the Norwegian or the Lithuanian economy. It is an engine of the global economy. It contributes trillions to the global economy each year and provides hundreds of millions of jobs. Furthermore, the ocean will play an important role in the face of global challenges related to population growth and the needs for more food, medicine, energy, transport and minerals. In other words, the ocean may both provide us with many opportunities for further economic growth and employment, and at the same time the solutions to major global issues. Unfortunately, the world's oceans are also facing significant challenges. Rising temperatures, pollution, illegal fishing, microplastics, and acidification are all processes which threaten the biodiversity and biological reproduction in our oceans. Therefore, one of the Norwegian government's most important ambitions is to build a strong and sustainable ocean economy, both nationally and internationally. In line with this, we are investing more than ever in research and development, digitalization, green technology, and competence development. On the 8th of June this year, on the World Ocean Day, the Norwegian government presented its report, Blue Oceans, Green Future. The report highlights the significant role the ocean plays for the Norwegian and for the world, as well as many challenges and opportunities the ocean economy can offer. The government's ocean strategy was published in 2017, and the new 2021 report sums up the most important milestones of the government's ocean policy and the developments that have taken place in the ocean industries since then. The Norwegian government's ocean policy is twofold. We want to enable the established ocean-based industries like oil, gas, maritime, fisheries and aquaculture to grow further. And at the same time, we want to ensure that new industries can develop and grow. The ongoing development of offshore wind, offshore aquaculture, seabed minerals, green shipping and CCS technology may represent enormous opportunities for Norwegian companies. Green shipping is one example of the major technological development that has taken place since the government took office in 2013. Since the world's first battery-powered ferry, the Ampere, started operations in 2015, around 70 ferries have batteries installed. That is 1/3 of all ferries in Norwegian fjords. Already next year, the first hydrogen-powered ferry will begin its operations. Offshore wind is another example of industries emerging in the wake of the petroleum industry. This year, the government opened 2 sea areas for renewable offshore energy. These areas provide opportunities for demonstration projects and larger projects involving both fixed and floating offshore wind power. And in the seafood sector, open ocean aquaculture projects allow for salmon production taking place further out at sea, reducing the environmental challenges related to sea lice and water quality. These ongoing technological developments are not only important for creating jobs in the blue economy, they are at the same time providing solutions that help us to reach the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, the SDGs. Both the established and the new ocean industries must be based on the preservation of clean and healthy oceans with well-functioning ecosystems and value creation through sustainable use. Norway's integrated ocean management plans are an important tool both for ensuring value creation and food security and for maintaining the environmental value of Norway's seas and ocean areas. The integrated management plans provide predictability and facilitate coexistence between industries that are based on the use of the sea and coastal areas and the resources found there. Every 4 years, the government will present a new white paper to the Parliament on Norway's integrated ocean management plans. In doing so, we are continuously adapting and renewing this system. This aligns well with the recommendations from the Ocean Panel, led by Prime Minister Erna Solberg. In 2020, the panel's members made a commitment to sustainably manage 100% of the national waters by 2025. This constitutes around 30% of the world's exclusive economic zones. 2021 marks the beginning of the UN Decade of Ocean Science for Sustainable Development. Norway has been an important contributor to get the Ocean Decade launched. In order to tackle the various challenges faced by the ocean, international cooperation is needed. While much has been done to tackle the consequences of COVID-19, things will remain challenges for quite some time. But the need for action when it comes to climate change and ocean pollution is just as urgent as it was before COVID-19. Therefore, more than ever, we need to keep up the pace in a green shift to create new blue jobs. And by working together, we can create new economic growth in the ocean-based industries in a sustainable way. To achieve that, meeting places like this and other international cooperation are key. And with these words, I wish you a very productive conference and thank you very much for the opportunity to address you. Thank you and good luck.